As we close this series, I want to leave you with one truth. You have always been more than enough. Not because of your title, not because of your accomplishments, not even because of your income, not because of what others think about you. You are enough because you were created with purpose and on purpose. And guess what? Purpose doesn't disappear when life changes. Purpose doesn't disappear after a setback. Purpose doesn't disappear in the middle of a storm. Welcome to the Confidence Restored podcast, where faith meets real life to help you rise from anything life tries to throw your way. Today's episode is packed with real talk, honest reflection, and truth to help you walk boldly into your next with grace, clarity, and God-given confidence. Enjoy. As this episode is released, it marks 33 years since I survived an F4 tornado. I remember the devastation. I remember the uncertainty. I remember seeing things that were standing one day and literally gone the same day. But what stayed with me wasn't just the destruction. For a while, it did. I will admit I had a lot of anxiety, but I also remember watching my community rebuild. I watched the community come together. I watched people help one another. I watched what had been damaged begin to heal. And that experience taught me a lesson that has stayed with me my entire life. Just because something has been disrupted doesn't mean it will remain that way forever. Sometimes life looks different than we expect. Sometimes plans change. Sometimes doors close. Sometimes storms come without warning. But guess what? The storm you may find yourself in does not have the final say. When I think about creation, I'm reminded that everything God made has a purpose. The trees, the flowers, the rain, the sunshine, even ants. Years ago, I recall recording the mysterious ministry of ants on episode 66 of the Confidence Restored podcast. Ants are very small. They are so easy to overlook, unless there's a lot of them. But did you know that they play a very important role in our ecosystem? Ants aerate the soil. That helps create conditions necessary for growth. Without the unseen work, many things we depend upon would struggle to flourish. Small doesn't mean insignificant. Let me repeat that. Small doesn't mean insignificant. Your small beginning, your small whatever it is, it's not insignificant. Hidden doesn't mean unimportant. Let me repeat that. Hidden doesn't mean unimportant. Trees need roots, and we do too. So the same is for us. We all have different gifts. We all have different experiences. We all have different assignments. Some people will lead from the front, others will serve behind the scenes. Some are here to encourage, some are here to build, some are here to teach, some are here to create, some are here to solve problems. Some will bring hope when others can't yet see it for themselves. Every gift matters, every contribution matters, every person matters. Sometimes we spend so much of our time comparing our role to someone else's that we tend to overlook the value of what we've been called to contribute to society. Comparison can blind us to purpose. In Romans 12, verses 6 through 8, we're reminded that God has given each of us different gifts according to the grace we've received. Those gifts weren't given so we could compare them. They weren't given so we could hide them. And they certainly weren't given so we could dismiss them in ourselves or in other people. They were meant to be used faithfully, boldly, and with gratitude because someone else's breakthrough may be connected to the gift you've been afraid to use. So as you move into your next chapter and as you walk through this season, and even as I move into mine, Let's not waste time wishing our circumstances were different or that we were someone else. We have to be faithful with who God created us to be. Why? Because your gifts matter, your story matters, your experience matters, your resilience matters, your future matters. You mattered before the promotion, you mattered before the layoff, you mattered before the transition, you mattered before the disappointment. And guess what? You will still matter long after the season that you're walking through has passed. What I've learned is a storm may change the landscape, but it doesn't have to define your future. Just because something has been disrupted, it doesn't mean it can't be rebuilt. And I literally saw that firsthand. Just because life looks different doesn't mean that God's purpose for your life has changed. So keep showing up, keep growing up, keep glowing up, keep trusting, keep using your gifts. And remember, your title may change, your circumstances may change, your season may even change, but your value does not. You have always been and will always be more than enough. The storm that you are experiencing may have changed your landscape, but it didn't erase your purpose. It's time for you to rebuild, recover, and rise. You know why? Because your story isn't over yet. I have survived life storms before. I've also seen things rebuilt before. And that's why I believe this season isn't the end of your story. And if you've been following along the past 6 days, you already know what I'm about to say. And guess what? I'm going to say it anyway. You have always been more than enough. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Confidence Restored podcast by CC America. It means the world that you take time out of your day to join us on this journey of faith, inspiration, and transformation. If something in today's episode spoke to you, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend, because we're all in this together and you never know who needs a little encouragement today. As always, stay encouraged, stay grounded in faith, and remember, you have everything you need to rise again. Your confidence is not gone. It's just waiting to be restored. And before I go, just a quick note, this podcast is for educational and inspirational purposes only. While I love sharing personal insights as well as our guests, some of us are not licensed therapists, counselors, or medical professionals. So if you're going through something heavy, please seek the support of a qualified expert. With that said, I can't wait to connect with you again soon. Until next time, be blessed, stay confident, and keep moving forward in faith.